lives and our choices, each encounter,
Louis Sorey, Spyglass magazine.
Right.
suggests a new potential direction.
That's it. The music from my dream.
I call it the Cloud Atlas Sextet.
At home.
Movements I wrote imagining us meeting again and again in different lives, in different ages.
What are you doing in here?
We cross and recross our old tracks like figure skaters. The love of my life.
De tweede editie van de Amsterdam Filmweek werd maandag geopend door Cloud Atlas. Nu.nl interviewde actrice Susan Sarandon over de eigenaardige science fiction film.
The thing about Cloud Atlas is that the structure of the novel itself is revolutionary, and the structure of the movie, even if it, I mean, in that sense, I don't know if you consider that a science fiction genre, and that the structure of it is so very different. For me, it reminds me of what must have happened when 2001 came out, where people either hated it or they loved it because they were like, what is it about? What's going on? This really does take you almost on a drug trip. It's like a symphony. It's edited according thematically, not linearly, and not according to time. It's not done in blocks. So once you surrender to that, it actually there isn't a problem. But I think sometimes people that need something to be identifiable immediately might have a problem.
Mocht de structuur van de film niet genoeg uitdaging geven voor de filmliefhebber, dan biedt de maatschappelijke context nog voldoende stof tot nadenken.
You know, there is slavery. There's women clones being created that do everything for you. So, you know, one of the themes that goes through every single period is the domination of someone by someone else. And I think that that's part of the challenge of being a human being, is this tendency to always want to blame the other. And by the cast playing various genders and different colors, basically you start to just accept this idea that the human spirit, however the details of what it's wrapped in, whatever it looks like, is consistent, and that goes through the film.
Niet alleen Cloud Atlas heeft een kritisch karakter, ook de actrice zelf laat graag van zich horen.
Well, I think all the movies that I do encourage people to be the protagonist in their own life. And I think that anything that encourages imagination then also encourages empathy. And once you have empathy for a woman whose son is going to war, then it feeds activism, because most people that are in the arts are kind of peripheral people, and it's your job to kind of give people an opportunity to reframe reality in a way that they don't have.
Met de Amerikaanse verkiezingen voor de deur konden we natuurlijk niet laten de actrice te vragen naar haar rol in dit geheel.
I think that everybody should be motivated to exercise their citizenship by voting, yeah. And I think that unfortunately sometimes that does fall on the shoulders of celebrities, because that's the way the news is run now. It's all about celebrities, and, you know, I'm sure if the Kardashians get out the vote, it would be very effective, because people are just glued to some of those reality TV series. I don't know that they have a responsibility to do that, but I think that everyone that's a citizen has a responsibility to vote. So I wish that it was like Australia, where you get a fine if you don't, or some of the countries, because you can't complain unless you participate.
I feel like something important has happened to me. Is this possible?
Cloud Atlas draait binnenkort in de bioscoop.